Hey YouTube, we're here with a new series following the life and career of Christian Motorello, the powerback running back that just recently graduated college. Currently, we're watching the first day that Christian came to his college of USC. It's funny to think that it's already 4 years later in his career and he's about to go to the draft now. He's projected to be about the 25th pick. He's a very talented player. Some would say he's probably the third best skill-wise, but who would really need a power back currently with all the running backs in the league? I don't know, but we can see here later in a few seconds. Okay, so now we're here at the draft, guys, and we are following to see who gets them. I find this is going to be kind of interesting, but let's look at his combine score right quick just to, get into it and see how it went combine-wise, because you can't control it. It just kind of does. And this is a new method to me, so let's see how it turns out. Oh, he did really good. He had he even got an 8 point, 8 point, which is I think one of the perfect combines or so, almost very good. He did good in bench and board jump. All right, it has already fell so far to the second round to be picked at 13. He was projected in the first mid round or so, near late. That's crazy to me, but sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, and it shows he's the third best overall and the best at his position. So this is going to be interesting, especially since why would Carolina draft him when they already have a young Christian McCaffrey? That's their best player, like 99. But maybe this is a good way for Christian to get mentored and develop quicker and even into an X Factor player. Because Carolina might not know it, but he's already a star. And he's getting paid about $3.7 million right now, just this first year. So he's going to be a very rich man for doing nothing. Now we're in the first game, and I only showed some of the highlights because, Christian had to have a more short game just because I wanted to shorten the content. And, it's very tough. He didn't have an incredible game just because the blocking was bad, and this Kansas City secondary is really good. Their team, I mean, not their actual position secondary, but it's impressive. He gets a touchdown, I think, later. It's a very interesting way. He shows he has a pretty good catching ability for a power back, which could be very useful. Now, being new to the NFL, he's going to have to make a lot of decisions and come up with stuff. So I was thinking, YouTube, how about we do in the comments a debate? What should he be? What shoe brand should he sign with for his rookie? Because he's gonna have to sign. He's young though, and probably sign with someone littler, like maybe Adidas might pay him more since they're a bit less or something. But every choice you make will have an effect on his life. So we'll see. That was an incredible truck. And he's rocking his number 30 that he's had since varsity. So that's very interesting that he's kept it his entire NFL career. But he could develop to be very good. He could get traded. Who knows what happens here? Especially with a player that's under a very powerful upcoming running back. This will be an interesting story to follow and tell. We'll see many ups and downs in his career. To think he's already got so much go wrong technically with the draft and who picked him up when he got picked up. The amount of money he's getting picked is paid way less than he is. I think the first overall pick's getting paid already 30 mil or something crazy. But it's very interesting to see. Oh, and there's that touchdown I was speaking of. Of course, I'm doing this post after because currently I got to get my mic. And I'll be honest, I'm using Madden 20. So there'll be a few things a little bit off, just because I didn't feel like buying Madden 21 this year. It wasn't worth it. Maybe I'll get Madden 22, but I feel like this content will be very interesting and unique. I would say shout out to PFG because I've had this idea for a lot of these things, but he's one who kind of started this style of videos. So I'm going to be using probably GTA, Sims, and Madden, and maybe a few other games just to make cutscenes and make better storytelling. So today's wasn't the greatest because I just wanted to get the first episode out and, hurry it up a little bit. just because I've been working on it. And I ain't gonna lie, this is a pretty short video as well, I'll say, for something. Oh, he's already caused an injury in his career. That's very interesting. But like, let me know what y'all guys think. If you have any comment ideas or suggestions, let me know. But again, we need to know what shoe brand he might sign with. And I think next episode we'll debate on picking out a house. And he had a pretty okay game, but he also didn't have the greatest of games since he was only averaging, I think, about 2-something yards. Let's see. He was averaging 2.1 yards, but he did have a touchdown in his debut, and he's adjusting to the NFL. So it's a very difficult and new situation for him. But like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. And peace out.